Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up now that all the episodes of Reacher Season 3 have been released. I think it's safe to say that it's the best season of the entire series. Ever since it first premiered in 2022, Reacher has been referred to by many as the ultimate dad show. This isn't necessarily a bad reputation to have, but it does suggest that a lot of people don't take the series seriously. However, as someone in his 20s with no children, I have to admit that I loved every second of Reacher Season 3. From the very first episode, I knew Reacher Season 3 was going to be different. In the Prime Video show's third season, Reacher goes undercover to stop a mysterious man who he knows as Savior Quinn. Jack Reacher's undercover mission and his pursuit of vengeance made his most recent outing an amazing watch all the way to the end of Reacher Season 3. The newest season broke viewership records for Prime Video, which proves that there is an immense amount of interest in the series. This is great, since I think Reacher Season 3 is possibly the best season yet. I am delighted that I'm able to praise Reacher Season 3 as much as I am, as I didn't necessarily have high expectations for it after the show's second season. Before talking about Season 2 of the Prime Video series, I also think it's important to reflect on Season 1, which set the tone for the entire show. In Season 1, Reacher uncovered a conspiracy in the small town of Margrave, Georgia. In addition to an intriguing conspiracy, Reacher also teamed up with Finlay and Roscoe, who are incredible supporting characters. Its story, setting, and characters made Reacher Season 1 a great first season of a television show. However, these three attributes unfortunately took a step down in Reacher Season 2. Instead of the small-town setting, Season 2 moved to big cities like New York and Brooklyn, as Reacher teamed up with some of his former co-workers in the 110th Special Investigators Unit. In Reacher Season 2, the titular former military officer worked with his old friends to uncover yet another conspiracy and figure out why some members of the Special Investigations Unit were being killed. It's not necessarily awful, but Reacher Season 2 is worse than the show's first and recently released third season. Its big city setting isn't as effective as Margrave or Zachary Beck's estate in Maine. Additionally, while the members of the 110th Special Investigators Unit are all very capable in Season 2, they are not nearly as interesting as characters like Finlay and Roscoe. Furthermore, the villains of Season 2 are not as good as Season 1's, and don't even come close to touching Savior Quinn, who is terrifying in the show's third outing. Since most of the elements of Reacher Season 2 were disappointing and a clear downgrade from the first, I wasn't necessarily overly excited for Season 3. However, I am happy to report that Reacher Season 3 brought my excitement for the series back. Watching Reacher undercover for the majority of Season 3 was a welcome change to the show's traditional formula. In addition to wanting revenge against Savior Quinn for the death of Dominic, his first protégé, Reacher also promised that he would save Teresa, Susan Duffy's confidential informant who had been kidnapped. Towards the end of Season 3, Duffy questioning whether Reacher was only doing this for revenge or to actually save someone allowed the show to examine and challenge its titular character in new and interesting ways. Beyond Reacher, who gets several moments to shine in Season 3, the newest season also features plenty of great supporting characters, such as Susan Duffy, Villanueva, Zachary Beck, and Richard Beck. Additionally, its secluded setting and amazing villain makes me think that Reacher Season 3 may potentially be better than the show's great first season. Since Reacher Season 3 just ended and is still fresh, I think I will need more time to determine whether I actually like it better than Season 1. However, I can confidently say that Alan Ritchson's performance as Reacher is definitely better in Season 3. In Season 1 of the Prime Video series, it was clear to me that Ritchson was still figuring out the character. However, By Season 3, he fully embodies Jack Reacher and excels in the role. Reacher is usually very calm, cool, and collected, but seeing him saddened and troubled by Domink's gruesome death in Season 3 makes his character and Richson's performance that much better. Additionally, Season 3 is the first time Reacher actually seems like he's in some serious danger, since he has to go up against Polly. The fight between Reacher and Polly in the Season 3 finale is incredible and allows Richson to portray a more vulnerable side of the character. Therefore, I have nothing but great things to say about Richson's performance in Reacher Season 3. Since Season 3 shows many different sides of Reacher and follows him as he is undercover in a unique setting, the confirmed Reacher Season 4 has a tough act to follow. Everything about Reacher Season 3, from the intriguing premise, fresh setting, great supporting characters, and terrifying villain, mesh perfectly to make for a great season of television. While it is amazing to celebrate the success of the show's third season, I hope that Reacher Season 4 will be just as good. While not many details are currently known about the next season, there are many great Jack Reacher books that Reacher Season 4 could adapt. In one of our lists, Screen Rant's own Greg MacArthur suggested that 61 Hours, Gone Tomorrow, or One Shot would be amazing books for Season 4 to adapt. Since there are 29 novels in the Jack Reacher series, the fourth season has a lot of options. Hopefully, whatever book it adapts makes for an amazing story that is just as exciting as Reacher Season 3.